Good morning, folks. Good morning. Well, it would be better if you could see me better, correct? Just put y'all all in the limelight. There you go. Now you can see the queen. Well, hold on, y'all. My bad. My bad. My bad. This ain't quite yet Oprah Productions, but it's here and there. Okay. I got some shit. I saw some shit this morning. And I'm not going for it. And I'm gonna speak on it to get it up and off me, out of my system, because it's some bullshit. Okay? That's what it is. I saw, okay, the other morning, I saw a comedian slash he has his own morning show. Talking to his crew. Well, let me just talk about yesterday. Yesterday, he was on his show talking about how, don't allow your kids, your teenage kids and or your grown kids that's up in their 20s and early 30s, keep you in bondage. Okay? Now, when he said that, all that got my attention. He said, yeah, don't let them ruin your life. Don't let them bring that danger shit up into your house because they out there in the streets running amok. He said that. I agreed with that. He says, yeah, sometimes you got to cut off your family members all the way up to your mama. Sometimes you got to do that. You got to love your family members from afar and cut them off. Get life insurance policy on their ass, and when they run amok and then they end up under the dirt, then that money, that insurance money, could go towards the kid that was going to school, that was showing you love. Then he said, if you got a kid that's over here in Texas and you over here with a kid that's sleeping on the couch, don't want to help you, don't want to do shit around the house, don't want to go to work, just feel entitled to lay around, move. You don't have to live there in that area with this kid. Move towards the one that is listening to you. Do that, right? So he had me on all of that until this morning. Until this morning. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. It's like a little freaking clown act is what it is, because now today this same level-headed person wants to now pick and choose how he wants to spread some advice, okay? And how he wants to spread the news on right and wrong. Now, it wasn't just him. It was his crew too. It was his crew too. Now, some of them could have felt obligated simply because, they work for your ass. So they just going to go ahead and agree with what you're talking about and how you spinning the narrative. But then again, since all of y'all, this is what his show is a freaking talk show. Radio morning talk show where he have guests on. So, he wanted to say this particular guest, who I'm getting ready to bring up, Smollett, is a friend of the show. Huh? Means what? What does that mean? What does that mean when you say that? He's a friend of the show. And that man that you gave advice to yesterday at the diner, he was talking about his son. Okay? You was giving him advice on how to kick him to the curb, correct? That's what you was doing. You was giving him advice on how to tell his son, you need to go, you need to get out of here. You told him to get away from his son. That's what you told him. Go be with the one that's doing right. That's what you told that man. Then you took to Twitter, to Facebook, to reiterate what you went over with this dude. No. No. You can't have all this. You can't have all this. So now, this morning, they want to talk about this bomber, this latest bomber that they found out about, who was getting ready to kill up millions of people, right? A lot of people. Versus Smollett. They want to talk about how they're covering Smollett. First thing they saw was Smollett, and when they should be all over this bomber guy. And my thing is, y'all in this field, y'all don't understand gossip, how that's gonna outweigh. Let's just talk about the nature of your freaking business. It's gossip. Ain't shit important about what you do. It's supposed to be all in fine what you do. But then you want to jump in there and get serious and then be half-baked. And then you want to say, well, Jussie Smollett, he's a friend of the show. So, here's the thing. We don't feel like, he shouldn't lose his career behind this. He shouldn't lose his job behind this. He should at least get, some folks need to just, go talk to him. So now, another black person gets to appoint another black person who probably don't agree with this clown, but sit down and talk with him. No, why did they didn't mention his own damn father? Why didn't they say, well, his father needs to sit him down? Instead, they pulling out all these black men from all over the world that should come and sit down with Smollett's selfish, self-centered ass. No. You want too much. You asking too much. And you don't need to compare the Smollett coverage with this bomber and say, well, they're covering Smollett more. It's so freaking ridiculously stupid. And just because he's a friend of the show, okay, here's the thing. Smollett, because of what he did and how he did it, he is a risk to the studio. He's a risk. He's a liability. That's how I see it. This ain't nobody's fault but his own. His mom and daddy need to talk to him and take care of this. No, not no other grown man that didn't lay down and make his ass. The father, his father, and his lawyer, and his mother, and apparently his brothers and sisters. All right? But we ain't gonna take this shit and make this shit about a white bomber who was getting ready to threaten what was threatening to kill a bunch of folks, to where someone who was lying about someone like him threatening to kill him. Somebody on there said he should talk to Jesse Jackson or he should talk to what, Obama, TJ Blake or whatever his name is. Lose me. He's a friend of y'all's show. He's a friend of your show. You ain't keeping it real right here. You know? Then, there's also a gay person on this panel. They might be, you know. But just because you know gay people has nothing to do with nothing. It has to do with him telling the truth. It has to do with him lying. It has to do with him spreading something so crazy that it could have had the whole town in chaos. It could have. But because he ain't Martin Luther King like he wants to be, he didn't touch nobody but his own ass. That's what he did. And his bosses. Okay? So, I mean, he made a fake letter. He did a lot of shit, man. You know, this is the type of person you'd be afraid that he might burn the house down. Look, get all the matches. But you know, yeah. Miss me on that. Just miss me on this whole shit to where why isn't the bomber getting as much coverage as Smollett is getting? You know, he shouldn't lose his job. He just needs a good sitting down, a good talking to. He needs you to worry about your show and quit focusing so much on his ass. You're the one giving him more coverage. You are with this bullshit. I wouldn't want his ass working for my company and he's writing letters and threatening and having the shit sent to the company. And now we got the cipher and then something about some aspirins. There was aspirin in the envelope. You know, you haven't folks thinking it's anthrax coming to the studio. No, you got to go. Gee whiz. The other day, this comedian was just saying, kick your kid out the house. Get him out the house. They don't want to act right. They don't want to show loyalty. They need to get kicked out the house. Now, today, you said no, just talk to him. This need a swift talking to, and then, you know, shouldn't lose his job. I don't think he should lose his job. Oh, really? You gonna keep having, you gonna have a liar keep coming up to your company and then saying somebody trying to kill him, and then he find out, oh, he did all this shit because he wanted you to pay him more money. Oh, you gonna keep him around there? Shut up. Knock it off with this. He's a friend of the show, so you're biased. You started off with just saying, we're gonna be biased here because this guy's a friend of the show. So let us let you know we're going to be biased with everything we're saying. Okay? Now, why are they showing him more than they showing the bomber? There's different news media that covers different things. Huh? Where did this bomber, where's the bomb guy versus him doing this shit in Chicago versus here in LA? Huh? When it comes to the bomber, you know, his shit is a little bit more deep. It takes a minute. It takes a minute. We got what we got on him, and we're going to get more. They got to investigate. They got to go search his house. Okay? We've been having all the information on Smollett. Smollett been in the news, and he's still in the news. Why? Because of the lies he tell, baby. They get greater and greater. They was getting greater and greater, baby. So everybody's stuck on stupid? Not me. I'm not stuck no damn where. I'm clear and on thought when it comes to this shit. Ain't nobody finna control shit. I'm thinking never again. Never again. Just because you're a comedian. Look, you ain't my friend. You know, folks that do this little fakery shit to keep their shit going. People do shit. They're vague. You know, people do this kind of thing all the time. Like I said, I start doing this type of shit, and if I had somebody on the show that ended up being accused of rape, molestation, whatever, I'm gonna look at them like this, and like this, and ooh, and I'm gonna wait. But I ain't going to call them and say, congratulations, sorry you're going through all this shit, blah, 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 blah. Didn't know that motherfucker at all from jump to Adam anyway. I just interviewed you for your product, and that's it. I'm not trying to go home with you and be your best friend. So that morning show, matter of fact, they have 2 gay people on that morning show. 2. All right? And yes, there's a lot of gays in Hollywood. A lot of gays in Hollywood. But I don't think they're dumb gays. I don't think they're blind gays. I don't think they're do the wrong thing gays. We're talking about doing the wrong damn thing. That's what you did. You did the wrong damn thing. And you're a grown-ass man first. You're not entitled to shit because you want it. You have to earn it. And then there's a certain way to go about it. Damn. Peace and hair grease. I'm out.